The program is really geared towards working professionals, number one. I had a great supporter and my company was able to provide me the time off. I had a great support network at home that allowed me to do my homework when I needed to. And then every time I had an opportunity to do an assignment, I tied it back to my company.
It's all-consuming, I won't lie. The dissertation is all-consuming. But it's, you know, it's manageable. So the way the program is structured is that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, which I think keeps you going, where in a non-executive format, it could go on forever.
How I have fit this doctoral program into my work and my life has been challenging but doable. The first piece of this is having a strong partnership with my partner to make it happen. While I was in the program and still in the coursework, I had my second child and I needed to come back and finish the semester in order to complete my coursework and continue on with my cohort. And so I came back with a 3-week-old baby, and Penn accommodated my husband for the week, who stayed with the baby and would text me when the baby needed to nurse, and I would run upstairs and nurse and then come back down to class. And we just did it. We just made it happen. And Penn was extraordinarily accommodating in making sure that my husband and my baby were well cared for while I was here going to classes.
One of our big data centers that DPDHL has is in Prague, Czech Republic, and that's where I'm based. And yeah, it's a big trip to get here. It definitely is a good day and a half traveling between each program. I wouldn't think it would be as easy to do this if I couldn't apply the thinking and I didn't feel it was actually sharpening my work. And I think there is a net benefit to it.
So the program that you're doing, the different projects that you're doing, you can really take that back and have things done for work. So if you have a certain project coming up or something you like to do, that could be part of your studies. So it really kind of parallels. The dissertation is a little different because, of course, then you're on your own and you are doing research that you do enjoy and care about. And I was able to do mine as well that really helped my work environment where I was. But you do need to, you're right, go home and you have to work full-time because you're a full-time work and you're a full-time student. And then you go and you have your dinner and you shut your door until 10, 11 o'clock midnight and you're working on that. But again, when you pick your dissertation topic, it's something that you're so passionate about that you couldn't imagine not working on it. So it's not quote-unquote work, it's really just helping, be really an extension of the passion that you care about.
It's difficult, there's no question about it. And but I've always believed that if you want to drive significant change, you're going to have to make some sacrifices along the way.
I used projects from the course in order to apply them to business challenges. I used techniques in other work that I was doing and applied that in the middle of this. So it gave me this toolbox, if you will, to be able to do things differently, which was great. Because usually you have to wait until you get through the end of the course in order to be able to apply those, but this was real-time application.
At the same time I've been in this program, my husband has been completing a dissertation at Harvard, a doctorate at Harvard, and so we've been stretched a little thin, especially with 2 small children. And what's been fantastic about Penn's program, as opposed to my husband's doctoral program at Harvard, is the amount of support that I have received. So, and I have a very live comparison because we've been doing it simultaneously in terms of my chair's understanding and support, my committee composition, and dissertation writing support, the fact that we're constantly being brought back together in order to manage our milestones, all of these things. In a normal program, you're just let to drift. And only those who actually have good project management skills finish their dissertation. But here, that's not the case. You are surrounded by support.